Hey people, yeah, I'm making a video here. Um, Sometimes people just need to learn the simple way you can do something and resolve an issue. Okay, I love this is about cars, SUVs, and pickups that have the SU. Hold on, the sunroof. Some call it moonroof, which that's stupid. It's sunroof. Most people like to open them up in the day, or maybe they park on Blueberry Hill and they lean back and look at the moon. So I guess you could call it a moon right there. But it's the glass, you know, in the front of the roof of your vehicle or whatever. Yeah, I love them. I think they're beautiful. My '05 Lincoln Town Car has a sunroof. I think it's great because from inside the car, I can open that. Light can come in when I'm driving the car in the day, or I even like street light shining down through there while I'm driving at night if I have to. But as far as opening one, hell no. Hell no. In my Lincoln Town Car, okay, it's a rust-free vehicle and the gasket is perfect. It's as good as new that goes around the glass. Okay, that part's perfect. But when they're closed, even if the drain tubes drain, when every time it rains, being that it's not a perfect calibrated fit and the gasket can be good, it's going to seep some water that's going to go in there. And parts of like where there's plastic under the glass, and then you have the drain tubes in front that go down your A pillars to the ground or whatever. It's still going to hold some water. Okay, here's what's going to happen. You park the car overnight and you want to get in the car at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. to go to work or go somewhere. And the whole inside of your damn windshield is all fogged up. And you got to get paper towels or a rag and wipe all this crap because condensation is in that car, man. And that's also bad for your under dash wiring and it contributes to rust because it works its way around the inner metal where the windshield goes on. Over time can cause that to start rusting. It can literally ruin a car. So here's what I did, being my gasket's perfect on my Lincoln Town Car, and I like that sunroof being there. All right. Okay, I made sure it was completely closed, down flat. You got to watch those, especially on those 98 to 011 town cars, because what they do, the button up there by the light at the top of the roof, that operates it, when you close them, if you bump the button a little too far, it'll raise the back of the sunroof up to tilt up on that end. You got to be careful about that. You got to be real careful because those are real touchy or whatever. And make sure it's down as flat as you can get it, and that the groove, is even. But here's what I did on mine because I don't want any moisture in my car. And I don't ever need to open it. That's stupid. I don't need to do that. If I need air in the car, I'll turn on the air conditioner. If I need atmospheric air, hell, I'll roll the driver's window and the passenger window down. It's as simple as that. But here's how to deal with that. Now, you can take the fuse out of them because, as you know, people can't keep their damn hands off of anything. Everybody's got to mess with every gadget in your car, every asshole that gets in. How do these seats adjust? How does this work? They're going to have to, people, they have sticky fingers. They can't leave shit alone. I've learned that about stupid people, from years being a professional paint and body person, a great auto mechanic. I've rebuilt engines. I'm not an engine builder, but I'm a great engine rebuilder and automatic transmissions and differential. But here's something, it's very easy to do. Make sure the top is very dry, and if the gasket's not good that goes around the sunroof, change the gasket. Either order it from the automaker, order it, or buy it, a modified version off of eBay. Make sure that rubber gasket's good. And those are easier to change because with the sunroof open, all you have to do is just cut one end, one corner of the old one, and just pull it off, peel it off. And then to install the new one, it's very easy, very easy. It doesn't even use sealant. It just pushes onto the glass as it goes around. It's a tight fit. Although I would add a little bit of silicone, put it on the inner part, to help. But here's what I did on mine. First off, okay, on those town cars right behind where you slide the part inside, I don't know what they call it. It's part of the, inner part, of the roof, the headliner. You slide it back and then, you can let the sun or the light in. Okay, back behind that, there's a square about like this, and it's where the motor is. It's so people can change that motor if it ever goes bad, and then those have a rubber belt. You can unplug that. So if people reach up there and try to fidget with it, it's not going to break the seal the way I seal those off. I just unplugged my motor from the back seat of the car, reached up, unplugged the motor, and then pushed the plug end up in there. That way nobody, oh, what's this? Let's open that sunroof. I want to see how these work. Well, it's not going to work because I unplugged the damn thing. Or you can take the fuse out of yours, whichever. Just be sure whatever fuse goes to it doesn't go to multiple things or something else, that you need. All right. All right. I'll show y'all how you do that. Here's how I did mine. Okay. The rubber part, of course, that's on the glass is going to be, at least a half inch. So you don't have to worry about getting silicone on that. But see, masking tape like this, about this width. What have we got here? The width of this, let's find out. Doo, 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 doo. 3/4 of an inch masking tape. Wonder if it says that on there. Oh well, but about this. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, you take this tape here and see, and you stretch it out on the painted area just before it gets to where that rubber is. So that, you'll have the rubber, then you'll have the groove and the sheet metal, and then your paint. Okay, put this on the painted area of your top all the way across, left to right, front and back, but allow by that rubber gasket between that and your tape, that groove that's in there to be accessible. And then do the same thing on the sides. And then you'll have to be careful where the curves are. It goes around, to turn your tape some. You might have to take several pieces, short pieces of this and just start putting them on there. All right. Also, have a roll of paper towels when you do this job, because when this stuff is wet, this silicone RTV, there's several brands. This is black RTV. That's what you want to use because it'll match the gasket. And you'll get some on the gasket work, but it won't matter because, this is the same color. See, it's not going to matter if you get some on it, but Okay, you put this tape on there, and then you've got the groove in there between the rubber gasket and the car's sheet metal or whatever. This right here, you don't need a special adapter. Here's how I did mine yesterday. I just squirted it on two of my fingers like this, and then between the tape and the rubber gasket, and pushed it down in there. I worked it down in there, and I did the top, you know, the front part, and then the back of that, pushed it in. And then you go around the sides and be liberal with this. Don't be scared to use it. You know, I use like a half tube of it. Squirt it on your fingers, push it down in the groove, you know, and as you do this, say your paper towels, be liberal with them too. You can wipe your fingers off. If some gets on the painted area or whatever, wipe it off with paper towels. It'll come off because it's still wet, okay? And then directly after you do it, don't let it dry. Pull your tape off. Pull your tape off, okay? And then there you go. That silicone's between that rubber gasket and that groove between the sheet metal of the car and the rubber gasket. And never again open that damn sunroof. Okay? That way you will keep moisture out of your car. You will keep it out. You know, personally, I like a sunroof, but I don't want one open. Why do I need to open a sunroof? What the hell do I need to do that? I'm driving down the road. You know, let's say I've got passengers in the back seat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. And then that wind is blowing in. Road sand or whatever it's going to blow on them, get road dust in the car. Why the hell would I need that? Nobody needs that, you know? Now, if sunroofs were made right, I would like them as far as, you know, the way you're supposed to open them or whatever. But see, they used to do them right. It had a clamp inside, and the sunroof, okay, the glass part was larger than the cavity around the sheet metal. So what they did, the glass went straight down onto the sheet metal on top of the car, you see? And then it had a gasket in there. That way the rainwater would run off of it. And you didn't have drain tubes. You didn't need them. And you had an adjustable clamp in the front and the rear, you know, like the mid 60s Thunderbirds or whatever. That was okay. But this shit to where it slides in there and has drain tubes and it's not a perfect fit, it's bullshit, people. It's bullshit. It's just going to have you know, condensation inside your car. Seal them off. They're beautiful to have, but seal the damn things off like I told you to do. Okay? And every couple of years, you might need to put silicone in that groove again because, as you know, the sun beats the hell out of silicone. It stretches, cracks, and it could start, you know, producing a leak issue again. But there you go. That's what I did on mine. That way I don't ever have to worry about it again. And I was able to get in the back seat of my Lincoln, reach up there, that motor, just pull that plug out and then push it up in there and then put the cosmetic cover back on. You know, that came that way from the factory. So a person could change the motor and the rubber belt on it or whatever. But that's the way to do it to it, people. That's the way to do it to it. And the best way to get silicone off of your fingers and hands, you know, if you don't have the rubberized mechanic gloves, rubbing alcohol. Here, I keep rubbing alcohol. I keep the wintergreen because I like the way it smells. I use it for aftershave lotion when I shave in a spray bottle. Regular 70% isopropyl alcohol. Gets the shit off better than anything else. That and paper towels. Don't use paper towels. Don't use rags because then the rags will have that silicone on there forever, that you can't get out, and then they won't be usable anymore, okay? But this may seem like a stupid video or a simple, but a lot of people don't think about these things. They're trying to clean out those drain holes and all this. Bullshit, man. Just seal the damn thing off and be done with it and don't fuck with it anymore. But anyway, later, and I love you, Jesus Christ. I do love you all if you're good people, and Jesus Christ is the answer.